Papers.
Yeah, 23-8. So you got a 6-game lead on me.
Yep.
So hopefully this week I can overtake them. These are some tricky games this week.
It is.
So it could go either way. Thursday Night Football kicks it off tomorrow night. LA Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. And then we got a full slate of games on tap for Sunday. We got some huge things also coming up Sunday. No Mercy on Sunday. We gave you our opinions of how that's going to go. And then getting ready to close out the podcast. Again, we thank you guys for listening to us. Give us feedback on what we can do better.
Please.
Thank you for all the support once again for those who take the time to actually listen to us. It seems like we just discussed not too long ago. Every week it gets longer and longer. Yeah. But we just kind of get very passionate about talking about these topics and stuff. And we want to be kind of your go-to source for sports. So, C Moody, you got anything you want to add?
Man, I just want to agree with D Moody, man. We really appreciate those who watch, whether you're going to the timestamp, the different segments you want to hear, or you're actually taking the time and listening to us, or you're going about your day, because like we said before, we keep getting longer and longer, but we're just really passionate about the things we talk about. And we hope that, you can find some interest and some similarities in listening to us. And also, we still want your feedback so we can talk back and forth with you. Let's hear some of your interests so we can go on to, talk about it more. I know we always do weekly recaps in sports, throughout sports, but we plan on doing some more things, getting on particular topics. We want to get on who people still think is the GOAT of the NBA. We're going to give people one day our top 5 of favorite players in every sports category that we can think of. There's many more things, whatever things you want to think of and you want to hear our opinions on, our perspectives on it, let us know. We need that feedback. We want your feedback. Like we said earlier, we want to be your go-to people for sports. We're trying to be the best in this business. And that's who we are, man. We appreciate everything. If D Moody doesn't have anything else you want to add.
Well, I don't. Just again, man, just thank y'all for just listening. This is like our 3rd or 4th week doing this. So hopefully each week we just hope to get better. And again, thank you for listening. And, eventually, maybe next week we can kind of give you guys some of our social media stuff. You can hit us up on there, on Twitter, Instagram or, Facebook or wherever, Snapchat or whatever. And we'll kind of start sending out other things to kind of get you guys ready for Sports Moods every week.
And here's another idea. Somebody brought it to me, D Moody. Mm-hmm. And maybe we can think about doing this, even though the environment we're at is pretty calmly, pretty neat. Somebody was asking, will we ever do a video podcast?
We probably
along
could.
With our audio?
We probably could definitely could do that. Pick a good place to do it, because it is kind of hard to constantly listen, I would say, and not actually see, kind of like you see on SportsCenter or ESPN or all the other sporting outlets. But I would think that's something we can do. Eventually, we're going to get into having guests on the show to get other opinions other than our own, and go from there. Try to recruit some people to come out and sit here and talk with us about some of these topics, and we'll try some different stuff as we get kind of further along with it. But I like the idea of doing that.
Definitely, man. So I've been C Moody with my boy
D Moody. This is Sports Moods.
2 Moodys.
1 duty.
Sports. Tune in to us next week as we go back over WWE's No Mercy podcast, and we'll continue to follow up with the weekly recaps of WWE, NFL, college sports, getting into some baseball and other sports. We've been Sports Moods. Good night, everybody.